Yeah, head coach Sean Nahas following the NC Courage's 2-1 loss to the Utah Royals. So, Sean, can you just start with your opening statement?
Uh, yeah, I mean, we weren't good enough on the day, really. At least not in the first 20, 25 minutes. I thought we settled into the game as it wore on. We just didn't weather the first 20 minutes is what we talked about. But I thought we responded well in the second half, created some chances. Thought they defended really well in the box, exceptionally well in the box, and we just couldn't find a way. And we just pick ourselves up and move on. But that's this league in a nutshell. But yeah, we just, for as many goals we scored last week, we just couldn't find a way to crack the line this evening.
Actually, Sanchez got her first goal in an NC Courage jersey. How great was it to see her get on the score sheet?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I think anything that can give that kid confidence, and I thought she played well overall and found good pockets, found good spaces. And to give up the second so quickly after we equalized was a little bit disappointing. So I thought the momentum was starting to shift a little bit, and the build up to get to that goal I thought was quite good, and breaking the lines and finding the pockets, which I don't think we did a good enough job in the first 20 minutes or so. We were a little bit erratic in our decision making. But anytime Ash can get on, anyone can get on a score sheet, but for Ash to settle in and find a way, I think is great.
A tough moment with the 2 penalty misses, but it seemed that the team responded well and just kept fighting throughout the last half hour of the match. How good was it to see your team continue to fight throughout after a tough moment like that?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's just the character of the group, and to miss the 2, that's it happens. We move on, right? We pick ourselves up and move on. But I talked to the group at halftime about the character and what are we made of, and I think they showed that. They never really showed a panic. I think they really felt that they were going to find the equalizer, and I think we all did. But like I said, they defended really well in the box. I don't even know how many block shots they had, and but yeah, you pick yourself up.
And then to turn over the questions to Zoom, Vic.
Hi, thanks for your time, Sean. It seemed like in the first half, Utah was doing a really good job of just kind of really disrupting the passing channels and just kind of frustrating attacking attempts. And then for a lot of the second half, especially the last 30 minutes or so of the game, it seemed like you really had them on the heels. Were there any tactical changes at halftime you guys made?
Yeah, I won't talk about tactical changes that we made. I think we gave the ball up a little bit too easily in the first 20 minutes. I thought we minimized our options with our body shape and the angles that we were looking to pass on. We minimized the lanes that we can play in, so it made it easy for them to shift and keep it on one side. So, we talked about that a little bit, but no, I think we just settled in, and they dropped off a little bit and conceded some space and made it really difficult. There wasn't a lot of space behind for us to play, so we had to look to either serve balls in or combine to get behind. But the space was so tight, and anything that we did get inside the box, they had bodies right in front. But I thought they defended from their 18 in really, really well. So I give my group credit for that, or our group credit for that. But they competed to the final whistle. That's all we can ask for this early stage, and these are the moments that we'll learn from. I think you always want to go out and get a result, but I think we still have to find out what we're made of in terms of that, right? So it's a gut check a little bit. But to say I'm disappointed, I'm just disappointed we didn't get the points that we wanted. But I'm not disappointed in our group's effort whatsoever. And I thought they responded to everything we asked. So I give the players credit for the work they put in.
Anything else?
Yeah, again, good energy coming in from the subs in the second half, but it seems like Riley Jackson just made some plays out there that just seemed well beyond her years. Can you talk about her contribution late in the game?
Yeah, I mean, look, I've said she's the future of our club, and I think she's a possession-oriented midfielder, which is great. But she has a calmness to her. And again, we want to ease her into this, not throw her into the fire, and we want to build her momentum. Especially with such a good midfield group. But we also know what she's capable of. So she's learning every single day, but it doesn't surprise me. We put her in for a reason, and we felt that once we we took Feely out and we went to an extra 2 midfielders in the middle that that would help us settle down, and we just couldn't grasp it. But yeah, the kid's a special talent, and she's only going to get better as the season wears on.
Thanks for your time, Sean. I appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean.
Yep.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.